I want to talk about some of the financial benefits of marriage. Now, I know you two have been married for what, a year now? 2 years? 2 years now. You're only 25. And can you talk about why you would encourage maybe other couples who are just dating, maybe shacking up? Why should they get married? Is there a financial benefit to it? Or what benefits? Because you do talk about relationships too.
From a man's standpoint, let's just talk about all of the bills that I gotta pay when I'm taking a nice young lady out on a date, right? And I've had my fair share when I was 18, 19 years old. Number one, I gotta pay for gas to get to and from wherever we going. I gotta pay for dinner, right? It's gonna cost me a couple hundred, depending upon where you go, $100, $150 each time I'm taking a woman out. And then if I wanna bring her back home, let's just be honest, if that's what you into, I'm bringing her back home. Hopefully the night ends the way I want it to end. And then from there, I got to drive her back. And I got to keep up this process with my single life, keeping up this process of spending all this money. I can tell you, I probably spent hundreds of dollars that I didn't have just to entertain women that I most likely didn't plan to go into a marriage with. It was just because I was chasing this thing called sex, right? The sexual urge. But my question is, did the sexual urge, was it worth hundreds of dollars for me to pay? Especially when I'm looking at my 9 to 5 and I'm still going check to check. So the mindset has to change for a man to understand that it's not even profitable for you to be chasing multiple women, when instead you could be investing all of that energy and that time and money and whatever into one woman, because the God says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. That's just a fact. When I found my wife, it completely increase my seeds and maximize them 10 times over. So I win. I'd rather get 10 times over from one woman than having to deal with 10 different women at one time. It doesn't make sense. So I would take this married life any day of the week because I want to continue to obtain my favor from the Lord. That's all I'm saying. If that's what you believe in from a scriptural standpoint.
My answer's a little bit different because I wasn't looking for marriage at all. I wasn't even looking for a man. I was raised by an extraordinary man that showed me how to go get exactly what my heart desired when it came to self-fulfillment and business, that I finally was able, when I met him, to engage in a relationship with a man that I wanted and not the man that I needed.